Okay, I just finished this one, 1982 GL500 standard model. I did a complete restoration on this bike. The original bike, the engine had been leaking oil, it was making a little bit of noise. So this is the engine. This engine came off of a bike with 7,000 miles. In fact, the bike's still out back. And I had it on a cafe bike for about a year. It had about 7,000 miles on it, and I went ahead and I resealed it and went completely through it when I put it on that bike. And I ran it about, I don't know, 5,000 miles or so on that bike. Never had any problems. Good, tight, strong engine. So I went ahead, I put it on this bike here. Now what I did was I redid the front fork seals and the wipers, the new fork oil, and I replaced the upper steering head bearings with the all balls tapered steering head kit. I do that on all these bikes. Major improvement. Rebuilt the front brake caliper, installed new EBC sintered pads, HH pads. It's got tires like brand new on it, full front and rear. Very nice exhaust system. It's the best one I had. I did probably the best stuff that I had on this bike. Chrome's in very good condition. There's that one little mark on it up here where somebody had a crash bar on it, might have rubbed through it at one time. You gotta expect that sort of thing on these bikes. This is the body kit off of a 1983 GL650 Northern bike, garage kept in very good condition. The tank's just immaculate inside and out, no rust anywhere. It does have this little faded spot on it. I guess everything has to have something. It's getting hard to find good gas tanks for these bikes now, but there's no rust underneath or on the inside. It looks like brand new. Seats, the best set of seats I had sitting on the shelf. I was saving them for a really nice bike, so I put them on this one here. So I've just got done road testing this bike. I put about 50 miles on it. It runs fantastic. What I do is also go through these carburetors. These things have lag from the factory, mid-range lag. And I've been working on these bikes since they first came out in 1978 as a GL500. I'm pretty good at getting these carburetors straightened out. I rejet them up a little bit, do a little work on them, clean them all up. It takes that mid-range lag out. It really improves the performance. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start it up there. You say it's very responsive. It's a cold strap. I haven't had it running yet today. I'm recording this on my iPhone, so the audio isn't all that great. Very responsive. They jet them up a little bit, they run a lot better cold. It's a little cold nature. You run it down and you just push the button and go. And I've reassembled these bikes exactly the way they came from the factory. I've worked on enough of these things. I know where every little nut and bolt and screw belongs. If you're looking for a really nice GL500, this would be the bike. You should not do anything to this bike but change the oil, push the button for a long time. If I go over these bikes, if I see anything wrong with them at all, I don't fool around. I go ahead and I replace whatever needs to be replaced on them. Try to make them as dependable as possible. So this would make an excellent first bike. And they make plenty of power. They cruise down the highway real nicely. They're easy to handle around town because they're fairly light. And it's a very dependable motorcycle. And if you're looking for an interstate model, I'm getting ready to roll one of those in next, put the interstate together. And if you're looking for a cafe bike to cut up, this is not the bike. So don't even call me. Got too much time on this bike to watch somebody hack it into pieces. But if you need a cafe bike project, I have plenty of rolling titled chassis out back that I get running real good for you. And I give you a complete rolling chassis. You can turn it into whatever you want to turn it into. Alright, there she is. Thanks for watching my video. If you want to come take a ride, you come put the cash in my hand, take it for a ride. If you don't like it, I'll give you the cash back. There's nothing to hide here. And if you want to bring a mechanic so you can have it checked out professionally, you're more than welcome. Alright, thanks for watching.